Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's just jump right into it. I'm just priming my eyes and I'm going a little bit heavier than usual because I really want these eyeshadows to pop, because we're definitely doing a New Year's glam. We want to be seen, okay? So for my transition shade, I'm going in with the color Tatcha, and that's from the Saharan 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm just going to apply that right in my crease. And as you can see, I'm just building that shade, and I'm also working it into the inner corner of my crease. So now going in with the shade Zora, and this is basically just going to deepen up the crease. It's a very pretty dark plum color, and yeah, I'm just going to work that in. And I'm just switching my brush to a more fluffy blending brush, and this is just going to diffuse any harsh lines. And because my transition shade kind of got a little bit lost, I'm just going back in and reapplying it around the edges of the crease, just a little bit. Now to smoke it out a little bit, I'm taking this black shade from the Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette from Kat Von D, and I'm just going to pop that right into the outer V area of my eye. And I'm also pulling that black shade into the inner portion of my crease because I kind of want a cut crease effect, but not really, if that makes sense. So now for my eyelid shade, I'm going in with the color Benin. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it's from the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place, which I absolutely love this palette. Like, these colors are just so beautiful. All the palettes from Juvia's Place are just super pretty, super pigmented, amazing quality. Only thing, I just wish that they did have a nice mirror on the top of the palettes. So I did spritz my brush just a little to make the colors pop even more. So I'm reapplying that black shade just a little bit around the outer V of my eye because the lid shade kind of went a little bit too far off, so I just want to apply that black shade back. Now going back in with the Saharan 2 palette, I'm taking the shade Aziza, and I'm just going to kind of cut the crease halfway, and it's going to give like a very pretty transition from the gold to a light champagne gold. It's going to be very pretty. So I'm gonna wing it out now, and this is actually my first time experimenting with what is it called, a gel pot or a paint pot. And this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Jet. Now I'm just using a Neutrogena makeup wipe to clean up that liner and to wipe off any fallout. So now my Ride or Die, the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, just going to apply this in my T-zone area and blend that out. So just going to do some color correcting before I jump into foundation. So since I started using 2 foundations, I just cannot stop because I just love the finish. So I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty in the shade 390 and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, the Jackie Aina collection in the shade Brûlée. So now I'm going to conceal with the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Sand. So usually I don't take my concealer all the way out like this, but I am going for a very snatched look because it is New Year's. I want to look fabulous. But just please watch how I take the time and blend this out. I did fast forward it, but I tried to minimize editing how I blended this out because it definitely does take time and patience. So you really want to make sure you blend this out because it's either a hit or miss. You really don't want any harsh lines or anything. So now to chisel up my face and add some color back because I do look very pale. I'm just going to contour my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Truffle. And you see, blending is key. Now imagine if I didn't fast forward this. Like, this would have been probably like 5 minutes of just straight blending. Make sure everything is blended together. So time for my favorite part, to set all of this. So I'm going in with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder and just gonna set all the places I highlighted. And to set the places that I contoured, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm taking those 2 dark shades and just to set the perimeter of my face. So now I'm just going to bronze with the Milani bronzer. It's the shade on the left, the darker shade. And now I'm just taking that first dark shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm going to contour my nose. Now going in with this Sweet Peach Glow palette from Too Faced, and I'm going to take that middle shade and use it as a blush to like warm up these cheeks. So now to finish off my eyes, I'm going back in with the Saharan 2 palette, and I'm taking that plum shade and going to run that along my bottom lash line. So I'm also going to use that first shade that I used as my transition color to kind of blend out the plum color that I just added on my lower lash line. So after tightlining and putting on mascara, I'm going to be applying the Lily lashes in the style Miami, and I'm using Duo Glue. These lashes are so pretty, but the applicator, I guess I'm just used to a regular tweezer because this applicator was giving me such a hard time, and I just threw my hands up and went and got my regular tweezers to pop these on. So I'm going to be taking this shade More Me from the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place to highlight my inner tear duct and also my brow bone. And to highlight, I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome. So I'm just cleaning off my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC lip liner in the shade Diva. And this was just giving me so much problems, but I made it work. Then I'm going in with another MAC product. It's a lipstick in the shade Half and Half. It's a cute nude, but I think with the lip liner, it made it more of a pink on camera, but I mean, it's cute. And now let me just go and get my hoops and complete this look. Who else is a hoops girl? Because I just love me some big hoops. And just like that, I was caught slipping. Definitely forgot my mascara. But here we go. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for watching.